Hi, I'm doing an art challenge today together with my friend Halevitska on YouTube. In this challenge we gave each other 7 characters we know from different cartoons or anime and now have to draw those characters from memory. We're not allowed to use any kind of reference, so any mistakes we make are there. And in the end, after I'm finished drawing the characters by heart, I will compare them to a reference and look what I did wrong and what I did right. As you probably already realized, the first character Halevitska gave me is Halibel from Bleach. I really liked Bleach when I was younger, and I watched a lot of the series. I also collected many of the mangas, so I remember a lot actually, and I feel like I got most of Halibel's design right from the start, because, well, the major thing about her design is the fact that you actually can't really see her face. Her epic underboobs, which I will probably never forget, I mean, look at those. And yeah, the fact that she's naked in the most inconvenient kind of way, but still a really badass person. I've been doing this challenge the whole day, so it took me, I think, 5 hours, because, well, it's 7 different drawings, and I haven't really drawn on my tablet in ages, so in like maybe 4 or 5 months, or maybe less, I don't know, for a long time at least, so I have to get used to it again, which is why I'm really glad that the first character doesn't really have a face, because my faces look off when I'm not warmed up yet, so I'm grateful for that. Also, I don't like hands. You will see my struggle with hands during this video. I'm not hiding anything from you. All the mistakes that I made are in there, and none of these drawings are perfect, but I think that's okay, because it's just a challenge to see if I remember the designs correctly or not. It's gonna become funny later on, I promise. So yeah, you can now see me coloring Halibel. I really liked about her that she kind of had dark skin. Like, that's a thing I remembered. Also, I don't know, I just like her, she's cool. Every drawing of each character took about 20 to 40 minutes, so I had to speed up the drawing process by 8 times as fast as it was in the beginning, so this is happening all really quickly, which is why the video only takes like 25 minutes, which is good, because otherwise this would be very boring to watch. My motivation is kind of leaving me during this whole project, because continuously doing something is kind of not my thing, so the quality isn't exactly getting better, although I'm warming up, so yeah, I take less time the more I've been doing this. I don't know, I'm sorry, I don't really have that much stamina for drawing, but I was kind of really trying to finish this in one day, and yeah, that's why I did that without really taking a break. You will have to deal with that. Okay, so Halibel is nearly done. You will see it now. There we go. And in comparison to the original, I really whitewashed her, kind of. Also, I gave her smaller boobs. I'm sorry, Halibel. The next character is Hibari from KTQ Hitman Reborn. Thank you, Halevitska, for that. I love Reborn so much. It's kind of a really huge part of my life. Although Hibari has never been my favorite, actually. I mean, he's cool. He's this stoic kind of I will kill you if you breathe in my general direction kind of dude, but on the other hand he is also kind of sweet. Like, he's super caring, he just doesn't show it, so I guess he's okay. Yeah, he used to wear, like, I'm drawing him twice actually, because in the anime there's a part playing in like the present and one playing 10 years in the future, so I'm drawing him twice. Once when he's 15 and once when he's 25, because I was motivated when I did that, so that's why I decided to draw 2 people. Yeah, he has a really weird kind of eye shape. I tried to keep to the original style as much as I could. Actually, my drawing style has really heavily been influenced by this series because I just loved it so much, and I was doing so much fan art of it when I was younger. I actually haven't drawn Reborn fan art in, I guess, a year at least, or two, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure I'm remembering all of this quite well because it's not that hard. The design is not that difficult, and the color scheme is easy because all the main characters have like one color that's kind of associated with them, so you just need to remember the color and you're fine. Also, I'm drawing this little bird he has. It's called He Bird. I know, super creative. It looks really bad, I know. It was a gag. I put it there as a gag. Always sings this really gross little song. I don't know, it's cute. Hibari has a thing for cute animals. Like I said, he's a sweetie. And yeah, that thing, the red thing around the eyes, is typical for the drawing style of the original artist, so I decided to do that because I really like that. So there we go. Hair shading, beautiful. The funny thing about Hibari as a kid is, 15 years old, that's what I mean by saying kid. He used to wear his school uniform jacket over his shoulders, but like he was fighting like that. Like honestly fighting, and he never lost his jacket. Anime physics, I will never get over those. And I'm pretty sure I'm not remembering this arm thing he has on his left arm correctly because it was red and yellow, and it had like a kanji on it saying, I don't know, school, I don't know, council, no, not council, you know, in high schools, this kind of dude that looks out for everything being alright. I honestly forgot the word. Yeah, I tried to shade the 10-year later version a bit so that you could distinguish between. Yeah, that's it. And that's the original, so I guess, okay, the inside of the jacket is red, but hey. The next character is Wendy Corduroy from Gravity Falls. A super sweet girl I really love Wendy. She's like the ultimate badass. And again, I'm trying to hide hands because I don't like drawing hands. Yeah, Wendy's cool. I like Wendy. Although I'm not really fond of the way I did her face on this drawing, but to be honest, this is the first time I actually ever drew Wendy, so I guess it's okay. I don't really have practice with her character. What I really like about Gravity Falls is the different kind of body shapes in the series. Like Wendy has this typical teenager kind of body shape in the series, like she's tall and a bit slender, and yeah, she looks like she just grew a lot and is now kind of putting on body fat, which is super nice because it's kind of realistic. Yeah, the kids are all really tiny and small and a bit squishy, and the adults have completely different body shapes, men and women alike, and that's just really cool. Yeah, I'm struggling with this mouth. Look at it. Drawing people smiling or I don't know, smirking is super hard for me because the emotion I draw best is kind of annoyed or crying or in pain, and drawing people being happy is really something unusual. So enjoy watching me struggle. Yeah, my coloring is quite a bit messy, but I mean, I didn't really spend that much time on most of the drawings, so I think that counts as a valid excuse. freckles. I love freckles. Characters with freckles are my favorite. And Wendy has them, so I just went crazy. Although I forgot to put freckles on the arms. Ah, damn it. In the beginning I was wondering if I should draw Wendy in the kind of clothes she was walking around in the last episodes, which is basically the apocalypse, so she looked really, really tough. Like, she's the ultimate warrior, you have no idea. If you haven't seen Gravity Falls, you really should. Just for Wendy, do it for Wendy, she's an amazing character. So, there we go. Oh no, the stripes are still missing on the shirt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she was wearing a striped shirt. Yep, that's it. And here comes the original. Okay, well, her jacket thingy is closed. Alright, next character. The Beast from the cartoon Over the Garden Wall. This was really fun to do because you never really get to see the Beast in this cartoon. Like, you see it once in daylight and it kind of looks like a stump, a wooden stump made of human faces, and otherwise you only see the Beast kind of as a shadow with these big glowing eyes. So I kind of went for the shadowy thing, and as you can probably tell, I was still very motivated to do stuff and try new things, because that thing I'm doing here is something I never actually, not never, but I rarely ever do stuff like that. Like, usually I do my line art and then I color and then I'm done. But here I just went painting and mushing over things and trying out different things like textures and stuff. You can see I'm using the crayon tool and then I'm using different brushes and I'm just kind of enjoying myself. I think this was the point of today where I was the best warmed up, kind of. That was bad grammar. I'm apologizing for my grammar. I'm not used to talking on videos. But yeah, I really had fun with this. I mean, the eyes are too big, but they do shine, and they shine in different colors. I mean, I don't remember in which colors, but they shine. You can see that in the beginning of, I don't know, the first or the second episode. They are too big. I'll make them smaller later on. So yeah, the Beast is just super creepy. I'm still not sure what it is exactly, but it's there to scare you and get you nightmares. I really like how this turned out. I should upload it separately. Yeah. Smaller eyes. Less ridiculous. More creepy. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Enjoy. And now let's compare. Yeah, like I said. Oh, it only has 4 fingers. Okay. The next character is Princess Yue from Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is a series I really, really loved as a kid. Like, I remember every time it was on TV, I would watch the hell out of it because I loved it so much. But to be honest, I mean, I recognize Yue when I see her, but actually scratching together what she looked like was super hard. So I just kind of took her character traits and tried to draw those. Like, she was soft-spoken and nice. I mean, I know that she could also be very fierce, but my brain really didn't remember her correctly. I mean, yeah, white hair, dark skin, purple, bluish clothes, but then it ended. So I thought, okay, maybe she had braids. Maybe she was wearing something like this with the moon on it because, well, moon spirit and stuff. So yeah, and I remember that she was wearing a really big hood because, you know, cold place, big hood, much fur, be warm. Ooh. Yeah, I really only made this up because I had no idea what her outfit looked like. And then I gave her these huge braids because I remembered that there were braids, but not much else. Also, I was wondering if she was wearing a crown, because I am convinced she had something on her head, but I couldn't remember what, so I didn't want to, I don't know, randomly come up with a crown or something, so I left it out and hoped it would work. And she was wearing lipstick, I think. I don't know, I remember she had like big lady lips. Purple. I'm trying to stick to some advice I've read somewhere on the internet about shading, that you're not supposed to shade with black and white scales, but with different colors. And I think in this one it looks really good. Like, I could have put way more emotion in this thing, like more texture and stuff, but I think it turned out quite well, especially the colors. They're soft. I like them. So much blue. Yeah, I mean, blue is my favorite color, so here we go. Purple is nice too. Good fashion choices, Yue. There we go. That's what I drew. And here comes the original. Yep, there are braids, and she has something on her head, but it's hair. Well, next try. Jasper from Steven Universe, also called Big Buff Cheeto Puff. So what I remembered about Jasper was that she has big hair, is kind of orange, and really buff. Look at me trying to draw muscular bodies. Ugh. Yeah, and her nose was her gem, so okay, I did that. But the rest I honestly improvised, especially on her outfit, because yeah, I know it was the diamond soldier kind of shape, like pointy, but the details, oh my god, I don't know. And I was wondering how long her hair was. Like, in the beginning I thought it can't be that long, because like she's a soldier, right? And then I thought, no, I guess she had long hair. We will see when we compare it later. Yeah, I'm honestly just making this outfit up because, meh. She's so angry, look at her. I'm Jasper. Yes, she's orange. I don't know if it's the right shade, but she is definitely an orange, angry thingy. And her hair turned out pink. I'm sorry about that, but I'm convinced she had light hair. Also, again, in Steven Universe, I really like the diversity of body shapes, but I think everyone has said that at least 5 times so far, so just stating the obvious. I mean, look at her, big muscular lady, gem thing, alien, genders, what? Yeah, sometimes trying to highlight things is very pointless when I do it, because I blur it so hard that it leaves again, but let's just ignore that. Yeah, so Jasper had these red kind of marks on her body, but I don't remember correctly where they were, so I just made those up again. Again, just making things up. This looks kind of wrong. Yeah, but I mean, I can't mess up as bad as I did with the UA, so... Shading. Shading the bud. Oh god. I just talked about not using dark shades with black and light shades with white, and look at what I'm doing. I'm doing it wrong. I will never learn, I guess. So yeah, diamond shape in the background. There we go. Jasper. Now let's compare this to the original. Yep. Okay. Okay, last character. We're nearly done. This is going to be Lance from Voltaren Legendary Defender, and I really had troubles with this one because, yeah, like I said, my motivation was kind of gone. My hand was hurting terribly, and I couldn't remember his uniform. Like I know the basic shape, and yeah, anatomy is completely losing me, kind of. But the details, I'm just kind of imagining things. Facial expressions, terrible. Like I said, smiling people, I'm really bad at that. I mean, I tried to make him look kind of flirty because, I mean, what is Lance's hobby? Flirting, right? And when I drew this, oh yeah, hands. Did I tell you that I don't like hands? Anyway, when I did that neck piece, I remembered once I did it that it actually kind of looks very different, but I was too lazy to change it again. See me struggle with the shoulders. Like I did this part and then I realized the other one was wrong, and then I tried to do this part again and then I changed the other one, and help. This hurt so much. So much. He has really tiny hands. Lance, I'm so sorry. Anyway, he's doing the finger guns. Yeah, then there's a lot of V's on his uniform because obviously Voltron, you need to put V's on that. Yeah, legs. This was so hard. Finding the right shade of brown for his hair and for his skin was also very difficult because, I don't know, brown is such a huge color. Like there are so many different kinds of brown. Yeah, I later realized that there's not enough blue in his uniform. I mean, he is the blue paladin, right? So there needs to be blue, but there was something blue missing on his chest plate, but I was too lazy to think about it again because I'm not gonna do it right simply from memory anyway. So improvising is the thing. Glowy thingies. I don't know what they do, but they look nice. They glow in the dark. Yay! Lance. Here we go. Let's compare. Like I said, the original uniform has more blue. I forgot so many details. Wow. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I learned a lot during this video, I think. I hope you were a bit entertained. I'm sorry for all the grammar mistakes I made. I was a bit nervous. I definitely had a lot of fun doing this, although it was really difficult and I nearly broke my head, especially with Jasper and Yue and Lance. Make sure to check out Halevitska's version of this challenge because, like I said in the beginning, I also gave her 7 different characters she's going to draw.